Here we are on the third installment of divorce to try to give you a little bit of understanding, a little bit of comprehension, and also to let you know and let's see how defiled and how wicked this system, this American system of the Gentiles, who has decided they're going to lord and still rule over us, is off, including Christianity, its religion that supports and defends it. You know, nowhere in the Bible, let's start in the Torah, the law, do you see a woman divorcing her husband? Now let's follow that thought there for a second. Let's just say hypothetically, what if in this system we live in that the woman does divorce her husband? Well, watch this. Here's something new for you. Let me turn this down for a second. Here's something new for you. She may divorce you because of this system and because you have gotten married by this system. But if you personally have exchanged vows, regardless of the piece of paper, guess what? That woman is going to a judgment that the Most High Yah is more likely going to send her to a living, burning hell. Let me explain. You see, nowhere in the book, the Torah, in the Hebrew culture, do you ever see a woman leaving her husband. It's always a hard-hearted husband that gives forth the divorce, one way or the other, either because who knows what hypothetical situations you could come up with or whatever stigmas you can come up with, all kinds of arguments. That's neither here nor say. But think about this. If the woman turns around and divorces her husband after this Greco-Roman system and stuff, she's still married to the man. Yeah. And if she goes out and she lays with another man, she still commits adultery. PastorDowell, what in the world, PastorDowell, what in the world are you talking about? Where are you going? Follow my train of thought. I'm only sticking in Torah, all right? Think about this. Since a woman can't divorce her husband legally and lawfully according to Torah, but she can do it worldly, and the man didn't release her, he released her based on the force mandate of the state. Guess what? That man does not have the same stigma and the same mandate as the woman does. Let's say that you do have a wife and she's hard-hearted. Let's say she's stubborn and stiff-necked. Let's just say that, okay? And let's just say you are a good man. All right? How does the law protect you from an unjust wife? Simple. Go out and get another one. You don't even have to divorce her. Huh? Think about that. Well, Pastor, what about food, clothing, and conjugal rights? No, it doesn't say anything about that because, see, the law, which y'all do me a favor and read in Leviticus 23 all the way up until Leviticus 24 and see how that the law systemically, and y'all listen to me, I speak to them that know the law, at least I think you know the law. If you notice, there are provisions in there for protections of those who are under authority. Authority don't need any protection because they are the ones in authority. They're the ones that make the rules and the guidelines. I hope I'm not going too fast. I really, truly hope I'm not going too fast. But, I mean, for instance, a man and a woman newly wedded, they, guess what, have protection by the law to not go to war. The man is. He's protected. Children are protected from abusive parents. Spouses are protected from abusive spouses. The protections are from those and for those who are disadvantaged, so that those in authority does not abuse their authority, providing they're in the fear of Yah, so that they can be regulated in their behavior. Am I making any sense? Are you following my train of thought? So a man that has a rebellious wife, the solution for him is you really truly don't even have to divorce if you don't want to, because according to Torah, you can have all the wives you want within reason. You can afford them. Let me just put that in there, because ain't no need in getting a whole bunch of wives if you can't afford them. So you think about this for a moment. You mean the solution is you can go out and get another wife? Yeah, get another wife. And as long as that woman is being rebellious, leave her to herself. If she leaves you and she forsakes you, you didn't cause her to commit adultery. She went out on her own to commit adultery. See the wisdom of Yah? See the reason why you need a pastor and a preacher and a teacher to break this stuff down? Because without it and without you hearing these words from an anointed vessel of Yah, you wouldn't have solutions to the chaotic answers and the foolery that goes on in this world, because people simply think that the Most High Yah is never going to judge them based upon the righteousness of his law. But as the old saying go, and the old song I used to listen to in the world, you got another thing coming.